Holy smokes, the new bumper arrived. Well, excuse you. Somebody's more excited than I am. Well, let's start unpackaging the new bumper, eh, Meeks? It's all you. Does it smell German? Does it smell like your brethren, Mrs. German Shepherd? Does it taste like it? Okay, stamp of approval. Oh man, here we go, going 3-tone. It's gonna be crazy for a little while until I get it painted. So we'll have glossy black, matte black, all the way to white black? Question marks. Mika, is that a thing? Does it smell German still, or was it just the packaging? So I ended up buying an OEM bumper, and it's in now. I can't wait to get this ready. Let's just get this grill inserted into it. I'm gonna unpackage it and just slip it in just like I was showing in the other video when it was the wrong one. This one actually looks like it'll click in a little bit easier. You can see how it sits here and how the smile goes like this on this one. And it'll just sit in like so. So, next thing is to move this over and just not gonna do this while having the camera in my hand, but just press it in all the way around. But I want to put my hand under the bumper as I press so I don't flex it or do anything like that. Just basically pressy like that. Okay, maybe I will just flex it in like this. But I also want to get the top in too at the same time. There, that clicked. And now to go around the top, which will be fun. So, put my hand underneath and press in. Show me how to put it in. Is it click in here? Does it click? Or is it just not clean enough for you? Just like that. Nice click. Good job. Who's the pro? Not me. It's all you. It's all the fluff. German engineering right here. And of course, just when you think you've got all the pieces, there's another plastic piece that goes along the bottom. You can see that's going to go right here. So another piece to order. So these are just going to sit over there for now until I order that in. But until then, we can still mount the bumper and get everything ready. I need to mount or buy a couple other pieces anyway. I need to buy a couple new covers because this one, the clip must have broken off during the accident and stuff like that. And that goes on the far side, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they would sit over these, which are your tow hook covers. I think it's funny though. They give you this one for free, but they don't give you that one or that one. Oh well. So I'll have to get these little covers unless I want to buy. I think those are headlight cleaners if I want to buy the headlight cleaners, but then I have to wire them in. Threaded this now because from factory I'm getting this piece. This wasn't threaded yet, so I had to put the plastic screw in so that way it has a thread now. Time to pop the bumper up there and see how it looks. Mika, grab one side for me. Well, put the 2 first screws in. Now I can work the bumper in to the fender and put the screws into the fender. Don't forget to slide these back in too before you put your fender liners on. Just kind of goes up like this and sinks in and sits right on top of here. Sink it in back there so it goes up nicely against there. And then this one, if you look up there, you'll see a dirt mark. See that? And it fits like this. It hooks against the body. So if you slide it in, it just goes in like that. See that? And then line it up on the dirt mark. And then when you put your fender in, it'll seal it nicely. Well, Mika went to the store today and grabbed the rest of the parts. If you ever wanted to see how little 500 bucks gets you in parts, you have the front spoiler piece, the retaining clip for the front spoiler piece, the 2 plugs for the wiper sprayers that go right here. And of course, the front piece right here, which is gonna go right there. Right, Mika? Show them. First thing we gotta do is put this piece on, which of course, we just line up on here, make sure we actually line it up. And then press it in using the honeycomb. Okay, I'm gonna line that one up. And then I'm gonna line up the rest of these before I make the final clicks. Word to the wise, click the 3 pegs in first and then slip this in, trust me. If you do it the other way, I just had to get these to release all the way around because I clicked these in first. Was not a good deal. Make sure that these click in first. Right now you can move it around just so these clips line up perfectly. Once you get all the teeth to line up nice and clean, I got the first one in. And how you do it is you just kind of push in on an angle and they'll lock. So lock those in first and then go ahead and lock around the outside. But go in and slide this one in first when you go to finish, okay? Next, it's time to click this all together. I started on that end, clicked, and time to move it together and give it a hug. But like I said, you have to work it in. I'm gonna actually work in this side too at the same time and meet in the center. Why? Because if there's anything I've learned now from past experience from doing this, it seems, yeah, that goes from the middle out or the 2 outside corners in. So take a look at that. It seemed that one slid in on an angle, so it must slide in and on an angle there and then start clicking all the way, and this just presses on at the end. So just like this. Once you've confirmed all those clips are clicked in, we're doing good. I have the screws ready to go into the other plate. Now I'm gonna click it into the bumper on the bottom, right along this edge. And again, it goes like this. Grabbed from that side, supported with this side, and pulled in together and got all this to sink in around the lip. Now that that's all sunk in, all the way down, time to put in the couple retaining screws right here that hold these 2 pieces together. Well, it looks like the car is almost done, eh, Meeks? No, it's not. So, what do we have left, Meeks? We have the fog lights, which I took a look in there and it looks like I'm missing a bracket. Go figure. So, looks like I need a fog light retaining bracket or mounting bracket, which I'll look into. I have all the fender pieces now, so that's all good. We have the last bit of screws. Literally, I think the last thing I need are these fog light retainers, and then I can do an oil change. I need to siphon out the old gas since the old gas is 2 years old, and the thing, last time I started it, it sounded all right, but when I started to move it throughout the garage, well, it misfired a little bit, and that's just because of the gas being so old. So, next time I start this up, I'm not going to show you guys the oil change. I'll probably show you guys me siphoning out the fuel, but we'll get this all ready to go. Hey, Meeks? Want to sign off the video? High five? Ho ho.